Fall sports fever has arrived. The tailgates, the chants, the nachos stacked higher than some teams' hopes.
Woo, all right, it's all part of the thrill until passion turns into, well, poor manners. So where's the line between being a super fan and being super annoying? Etiquette expert Liz Aquino is here to blow the whistle on game day behavior. Liz, thank you for joining us as always.
My pleasure.
Love it when you're here.
Pleasure.
And we're not just talking about professional games.
Right.
We're going to begin with youth sports. And I think we've all seen parents who get so enraged at the referee.
Absolutely.
Or, and it kind of crosses a line. Like, what do you say to parents about, expressing what you want to express and not going too far?
Right. Parents criticizing referees is an epidemic that is causing referees to leave the profession in record numbers. So if you're tempted to antagonize the referee, remember, the referee has no stake in the game. They don't wake up in the morning and think, wow, I really want to call a lot of plays against the Warriors.
Yeah.
Whereas you, as a fan, are probably not the most objective spectator. You see everything through the lens of the team you want to win. Keep in mind that referees make mistakes. They're only human. You're calling that out. You're being boisterous on the sidelines will not just embarrass your child, but could penalize the team. And you're kind of modeling that you think that behavior is acceptable. Now, if you're sitting next to somebody who's antagonizing the referee, you can try to de-escalate the situation by reframing it, saying something like, I can't imagine how difficult it is to keep your eyes on all those kids and know and enforce the rules. And sometimes when that politeness is met by, when that rudeness is met by politeness, that can be disarming and can placate the parent. If not, it's okay to talk to the coach maybe after the game about that particular parent so they can have a private conversation with them.
Let's stick with youth sports because I mean there are a lot of issues that arise. We all take it very seriously, maybe too seriously sometimes. So what do you do if you feel like something has been done, if you don't necessarily agree with something the coach is doing?
Right. Avoid coaching from the sidelines, because that can be really confusing for your child who has two different conflicting sets of instructions. I mean, imagine walking into the room having two people you respect yelling two different sets of instructions at you.
Right.
Very confusing. So let the coach do the coaching. If you have an issue with a coach, maybe you don't feel your child is getting enough playing time, you disagree with the play calling, don't bring it up the day of the competition. Instead, go home, think about it, sleep on it, maybe talk to somebody in your family about it. If the next morning it still bothers you, then you can have that discussion with the coach away from the players, away from the other fans.
Right.
Little good can come from having a heated conversation right in the moment of the conversation.
Yeah, like if you allow things to cool within yourself and then reason through it, they're going to listen to you more because you're going to have a better argument.
You don't come off as maniacal.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, I'm surprised by this. So the car ride home becomes a really crucial thing with whether kids stay in sports or not?
Exactly. A lot of kids leave sports, they say, because they dread that car ride home with their parents drilling into them about the competition and the game. I do too. The car ride home, let's take a different playbook, not with X's and O's, but focus on work ethic and integrity.
Did you have fun today?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's your question after a practice should be, how was practice? Your question after a competition should be, what do you want to eat? Right? We've all been sitting at that sporting event for hours. The last thing we want is a play-by-play. Your kid will have many coaches in their life, but just one set of parents. For that car ride home, be the parent.
Well said.
Liz, one last question, if you can, quickly. Professional and college sports, again, we know people can get very loud, very animated. We've seen some extremely bad behavior, too, sometimes fueled by alcohol.
Yes.
What do we do in these situations?
Normally, when I come on here, I talk about making connections, eye contact, smiling at people. Not in this situation.
Yes.
That will just egg them on, whether you're scowling at the person being boisterous or patting them on the back or laughing at them. That's just going to kind of fan their fire. So try to ignore it. If it gets intolerable, I'd say go see the usher. The Steelers have an app now. You can report it anonymously. Those ushers have been trained to take care of situations like that. Don't take it into your own hands.
That's right.
The app is such a good
It's such a good
idea.
idea.
That existed.
It just
really
started,
good. Really good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Liz.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Good information. Liz teaches private and group etiquette lessons.
And we have a link to our website right there on our website, PittsburghTodayLive.com.